Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring Nightraigne. We're going to be going against the Gaping Jaw again, or Gaping Maw, whatever. We're going to be going against them. I'm bringing my Poison Bleed Katana alongside, I'm bringing that alongside me into the mission here, and we'll be playing Executor. Basically, I think that last time, if we hadn't screwed up toward the end, we would have done it. And I think that this is the way to go for this. I think the trick here is just lots of poison damage. Poison and bleed. So we'll see if we can find another poison sword, we'll dual wield them and we'll just go in against the big boss. We're probably not going to be using the cursed blade much throughout this. Maybe like on the way toward the boss, but once we get there we'll probably be swapping out for our dual blades. Probably even throughout the days leading up to the boss as well. Once we've got like blue weapons, we're probably not going to really be using the cursed sword much at that point. Hell, I don't think it's even really useful to use it at the start that much. Okay, we can go there, and then we can go there. That's the plan then, we have a roadmap. Right. Okay. 2 fire damage negation. It's also important as well to note that getting some lightning resistance could be quite useful going forwards, as the boss will be doing some pretty heavy lightning damage to us. They've both just gone straight down. Okay, so I guess they don't know that you can get a stone sword key from up here. Always, I think it's like not always, but pretty much is a guaranteed spawn. I also helped by being here briefly. Flaming Strike and Flame of the Redmanes. It does bleed at least, so we can wield it for now. Oh, and we want to use the Sight of Grace for some levels. What are they marked? Right, that, and then we've got the church there. We should probably as well, if possible, go down to the other church too. We want plenty of flasks. While we're here, we should try and get them all. With any luck, the circle comes to us. That would be perfect here. I'm guessing that the boss is probably in here. Right, take a sip from my flask. Ow! Get out of there. Give me the poison samurai sword. There we go. That's perfect. Poison and bleed. We want to be going that way, don't we? To the church. They're just pinging everything. It's like, just give up pinging everything. Right. We need flasks. And they're not going Okay, there. Okay, we're gonna go to the church up here. It looks like, but we really should go down there to those two churches at some point, and we want both of the flasks, but also we want the upgrade from the mine. We really want that. Through here, isn't it, to get to there? Because we should all have now, especially since we've done 2 camps now where it's poisoned weapons as a reward, we should all have a poisoned weapon. Or 2. Poisoned serpent blade. Right, I guess we're heading to this church. We'll have to go there immediately if we're going to make that in time. Right. We can add that on there. Okay, we need to leave. There's a tree up here we can use. Apparently, somewhere. It's all the way up there, of course it is. Whether we can just... I would still say we definitely want to go to that church there. Right, it's this way, so away we go. If we actually manage this, because we've got a jail key, I've got one, so we can go get this church here, then we can do the jail, and then we should run into the mine, and that should give us upgrades. So we should be able to get purple weapons, at least 1, and then we should be able to get right, let's head over to there. I'll ping that so they know that I've got the key and I can open it for them. And then we really should go for the weapon upgrade. I want that weapon upgrade before the end of the day if possible. I mean, I don't think we'll be able to actually get it put on our weapons. Oh lovely, we've got this. Crickles followed us in. Silver one, I guess we'll put there. We'll head to this jail and we'll open that. Get him. Summon 4 chasing spirits. Have him. Stop blocking Crucible Mat. Stop it. Just die. Bonus runes are active. And we've got him. Plus 22,000 runes. Rune of the Strong. 42,000 runes total from that. Right, hell yes. Absolutely fantastic. Did he complete this while I was there? Yeah, he did. I can see the icon on the compass. There's a reward here. Yeah, there it is. Right, we've been very good with our time then, haven't we? Improved affinity damage negation. I agree, we want the mines now. I don't think we've got time for the castle. But there will at least be that guy who upgrades your weapons at the castle, won't there? He'll be there. We can stop by. Here's the mine. We'll carve through. And we should, at this point, be able to get, at the very least, we'll have 1 purple and 1 blue weapon. That's perfectly fine to beat the last day on. Right. I don't need a smithing stone one, do I? No, I do not. Right. Looks like it is over this way, and it is coming in. Right. Oh, down the way. So you just touch them with these swords and they explode. We are level 7 on day 1. That's quite good. That's really quite good, that. Oh, they've found a boss. They've found a mini boss. Ah, grafted scion. Bonus runes. And with that active, we'll get a kill. And we get some extra max HP. And not quite enough. Oh, that's good. That'll be good for our ranger here. Talisman for improved attacks and things. We've not quite got enough to level up here. Is this camp cleared? It's not. Just making full use of my time there. There's no reward for clearing that camp out, but right. Yeah, just basically thinking, yeah, it'll get me more runes, won't it? Right, this should absolutely... Yeah, this should be a cakewalk. We are over leveled for this. Well, they got destroyed. Absolutely ruined. And it's Knights Cavalry. Ow. Throw 'em. It did not. There we go. Stamina and get all the hits in that we can. Okay, he's dead. Well, he's not quite then. Ooh, I timed that just right to say. It looks like you get runes individually from each one. So I think we've got a few extra there. And we'll get a few more now. Yeah, his health bar is going to melt. Gradual restoration by flask. Not so much of an upgrade as a side grade that, but I'll take it nonetheless. We have obliterated everything here. I'm just thinking what's left on the map for us to go to. I think they're right. I think it's going to have to be Stronghold, isn't it? It does mean we'll only have one purple weapon going into the final day. Because we're not going to be able to get a second... we're not going to get a second smithing stone that we would need. But what it does mean, though... Yep, extra runes there. Is that we'll be absolutely drowning in runes. To the point where we will probably be level 12 or 13 easily, provided we don't fudge this up. Which, I mean, we might just fudge it up. We might completely screw this up. But, honestly, with how much his health bar's melting at the moment, I'm going to put it out there that we won't. Yeah, we're just chain staggering him. And this is like a red eyes one as well. And we just do not care. That's a golden reward. Moonveil, wow. But we're going to go for the Wending Grace, obviously there. We get another level. We're now level 9. We're now ready for the final day boss. And now we just have to get up here. There should be a reward in this chest. Max stamina, improved sources, successive attack HP restoration. That and the max stamina are both really good, but we'll go for the HP restoration. Successive attacks boost attack power. I'm dual wielding. That's exactly just made for me, isn't it? I'll take the boost attack power, improved charge attacks, yeah. Not really that bothered about the consumables. What have we got up on the ramparts? Right, there's no giants throwing things at us. It looks like we've got these knights. Though they don't drop these really good rewards and that, they are still worth a ton of runes. Right. More of them over here. Improved magic attack power, pulley bow. Onyx Lord's Greatsword, improved charge attacks. It's one of those, isn't it? It's like, surely, you know, you'd think some of these would be great, but no, it's... We have our weapons that we want, like all this stuff we're picking up. Unless it's a smithing stone or a purple weapon with poison damage and bleed, then I don't care. A meteorite. I've not done a meteorite before, but I imagine it's pretty rough. Oh my god, we've got like over 70,000 runes that we've gathered while climbing up here. Ancestor Spirit. Arena's a bit small for this. Ah god, I was stood in that. Now that stuff really melts quick. We should be able to stagger it a bit with this at least. We might not do tons of damage, but it should stagger pretty nice. And big attack finish. Right. We've repaired the favour, and then reviving me. Right, wait for the crap under his feet to disappear, there we go. And that should be all she wrote. Dragon wound upon dragon communion. Oh, improved lightning damage negation. That's actually good. That's good to have in our inventory. We did say that we wanted some lightning damage resistance going into the end here. Well, now we have it. What have we pinged? Up there. We're not making it up there. No way. Huh. Oh, don't knock me off. Ooh. Right, he's just exploded. Another million billion runes in the bag here. Each of these are getting us like 10 grand of runes. Up goes my max HP again. There might be a merchant on the side here that we can use to strengthen our armaments. Where's the other guy going? Here he's run off into the thing. Right. And I need a somber smithing stone, which we can't buy from him, unfortunately. Let's just chase after them. Looks like we're aiming to do some field bosses from the looks. Are we doing this? I don't think we are, no. Right, okay. In which case, run. Retreat. Ow. So I'm going to say I wouldn't bother doing that. What are they heading to here? Isn't this like a mini boss that we have to beat? Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm guessing they didn't know what that was and they wanted to see. I think what happens is one of those, yeah, falling star beasts shows up. Yeah, that's gonna tether back, we can't do that. We should stop trying with that one. Honestly, I wouldn't want to risk losing. Oh god, I can purchase a level. I need a Sight of Grace. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going and getting another smithing stone. To be fair, but it looks like we're going to do this. Let's start off strong. See if we can stagger it a bit. Probably one more combo, and then the big last hit. Smack him. There we go. Stamina recover. Yeah, so much damage is being done that it's not able to properly react to us. Which is exactly where you want it. It's just in a constant state of rolling around dying, almost. He's just constantly poisoned while bleeding. Violent Deluge of Starwing while walking. A good one. Another level. We can't do that. That's, yeah, it's gonna come in on us way too quick, I think that. I wouldn't bother with the risk. And it's this one. This one's quite nasty. We haven't got time. We haven't got time. Let's ping. No time. Please say he made it out. He didn't. Oh, that's like 50k rooms gone. We did not have the time to do that. Whoever pinged that were getting... their eyes were too big for their belly. They were probably thinking it'd go as fast as the other one, and... I mean, you're crossing your fingers. The circle definitely comes in faster on the second day. What's he doing now? Why is he still in there? I'm not bothered about an extra 10% FP or some nonsense thing that we're going to get right before the end. It's more important that we get here in one piece. Because if he loses a level now, then he's probably screwed himself. You know, these last second risks. Keeping in mind as well that there isn't a sight of grace between there and here. He can't refresh his flasks. So he's going to be going into this boss now with probably like half his flasks available. I really wish people just would not... like, we can't fight that boss on the edge of the circle, guys. We've been doing really well, and their eyes have got too big for their bellies. I think we can just... What is he doing? Right, this guy's going to have to shoot the other person back to life. He's going to have to shoot him now, or he's not getting up. Oh, and he's got 2 because he didn't visit a site of grace. Right, so they've both got here. What are their levels now? One's level 14. I think about that. If we'd have been going into this, everyone level 14. And instead, they've thrown levels away right at the end. For what? Because they thought they might get a random minor bonus. Right. So what's our status? It's still, because we've been doing so well, it's still really good. I think the backswing of one of his attacks then got me. I'm on the side of him. How does that count as in blocking? Makes no sense. But whatever. Here comes the hippo. Right, we'll get a heal. Right, let's go big. Okay, they're doing a lot of damage to me because I can't really dodge any of this. Okay. Night is down. At the very least, I bought them the time they need to finish him off. Ow. Just all the poison, all the bleed, all the time. If we can do that to the final boss, we are laughing. We can't go and do that. It's the end of day 2. What are you talking about? You fool. Max stamina. That other stuff's good. And yeah, the idea of that coming off while you're just walking toward them and stuff, yeah, cool. You can't do it. You've not got the HP to do that, I don't think. Hello. I mean, he's killing something. And it's not... Is that we can go and do? I don't think we can. How long will our HP bars last outside of here? Not that long. It's going down quick. Mind you, I've got gradual restoration, so it's not actually that bad. Not as bad as you would think. Thing is, I mean, when I say we're playing with fire here, yeah, there's playing with fire and there's this stupidity that we're currently doing here. Where's the thing to get underneath? There it is, right. Sure. Run. Okay, that's probably our lot, right? I'll admit, that wasn't so stupid. Given that it were right there, it helped that I had continuous HP recovery on my flask. It wasn't just like a one and done thing. Right. I mean, that might give us an extra level. If it does, then they're a genius. But I'm gonna say I'm betting it's probably just gonna fall short. Yeah, we're about 9k, maybe even closer to 8k out from it. But we can at least get this. Right, we're good then. Successful attacks boost attack power and give us HP restoration. We've got 2 poison weapons, 1 purple, 1 blue. We've got automatically heals HP when low and 1-time damage negation, which I'm going to use that when it gets to the point where the boss is about to hit us with light, when he turns to his second phase and hits us with lightning. And I have a 1-up. We've got 1 extra life. I'm assuming that they probably have 1 as well. At least one of them will, most likely. So, this should be the run. This should easily be the run. Hell, if we hadn't screwed up earlier, I'd say we'd absolutely obliterate this, surely. So much poison. Get out of it though. Oh, I got HP drained me. Right. Looks like he's going for the Wilder. Okay. I will warn you as well, the frame rate. I've seen this like all online and stuff. I'm actually going to use that. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. I've just been chugging fucking flasks instead of using that Opline hard tier thing. Oh dear. So I've probably just wasted 2 flasks. I'm a moron. Right, he's going berserk. Let him just have his little moment. And he's stopped. Oh, he's stopped because he's eating someone. Oh dear. They're going to need a revive after this then. I'm supposed to have drunk something that converts damage into HP. Where's my HP? I don't understand. And it's in its berserk state, it seems, at the moment. I think it does eventually, like, wear out that, but you should be able to get us up relatively, yeah, relatively easy. The Ranger's ult will get both of us up here. We can still get this done. I think even with those screw-ups, we've done so well using our time through the days. I think we still win this. Looking at his health bar just melting, I think we've still got this. And right now I think that we don't revive this person. I think we go for the kill. Very large AoE. Where is he? Can't go for it. Come on, frames. Don't screw me over now, frames. Kill him! Kill him! Just go for the kill! We got it! It definitely was. I think the past time we screwed up at the end. The strategy were definitely sound. Just get poison weapons with bleed if possible, and then as much crap as you can. Right, there we go. Improve fundamentalist incantations, changes compatible armament to endure, HP upon thrusting sword attacks, treasure marked upon map. I wonder what that means exactly. HP from successful guarding, improved greatsword attack power, starting armament inflicts frost. That would be good with the wilder maybe. Max FP up with 3+ staves equipped. Improved invisibility sorcery. Attack power up when facing scarlet rot afflicted enemies. Bit niche. Improved gravity sorcery, poise +1. Iron Eye boost thrusting counterattacks after executing art. Improved attack power with 3+ curved great swords equipped. You're hoping to find those at this point, aren't you? Is the problem. And endurance +2. And then Knight of the Baron. Improved critical hits +1. Art gauge fills moderately upon critical hit. Critical hits boost stamina recovery speed. So it's like a big crit build. Maybe good for like Duchess or something, that one. That's our 3rd kill. Now, the first peak. In the wintry cold of the first peak, only the strongest survive. And a dragon who commands frost has thrived longer than any other. Legend states that a secret protective blessing that manipulates frost can be found at the peak, but the dragon pounces on anyone who might claim it. And we've found a memory fragment. Right. Chapter 5. The Executor. The Erd Tree was still incomplete, and so I drew a sketch, in solace, of an old friend from the land of reeds, who speaks not a word. I will entrust it to my guest. I cannot complete the Erd Tree before another executioner arrives in the first one's stead. So, it looks like we have a lot of remembrances available. Still not got the next one for the Executor, but we're getting there. I'm wondering what would be good against... Well, first of all, I'm going to have to decide on a boss to beat. I think we can put lightning and fire on weapons. So either this big dragon or the auger here. Let's see. Let's have a look at what they do. So makes notion of its surroundings, may blend with whatever is found, as if in a dream. Exercise caution. The enemy may not always be what can be seen. I think I remember facing this in like a little event. You verse like a mini version of the boss at one point. I can't remember if I filmed that or if it was off camera, but it wasn't too bad. And I think that icon for effective things, I'll look this up between episodes on which one I decide on, but I believe that's lightning, because I think holy is that icon for Tricephalos. So I think that's holy, and this is lightning. This one, let's see. Goat-headed being pretends to be a man, said to be able to use a dubious form of alchemy. Counterfeit gold cause loss of sanity, beckoning madness. However, those who ferment madness are sure to succumb to the self-same malady in the end. So basically, you want to deal madness damage and have madness resistance to madness build up, because it's like he's weak to and inflicts madness, I guess. The Drake Drift Knight, an ancient centaur consumed with battle. His fervour for the god serves yet burns within. Wilderness sacred form of the knight's power. According to legend, the mighty radiant gods were able to conceal themselves in the roar of thunder. And a prehistoric dragon, great shadow pair of eyes, framed in frigid mist, said to appear at history's great junctures. Its coldness can rapidly purloin the living warmth of its victims. I might go for dragon next. So it's a frost dragon. Because the shifting earth that it was just telling me about is that there's some kind of frost area. So I'm putting money that I can go there, kill a bunch of frost dragons, get some kind of frost resistant items, right? Maybe like you get them as a reward for killing the dragon or whatever at the top of the mountain that it were talking about in that tutorial. So at least while this shifting earth is underway, we should go there, get frost resistance, and bring the mark that we got from the first boss fight here, that gives us fire damage at the start. So I think that's a plan at this point. Right, so yes. Dragon slaying time. Honestly, I mean, I'm still half tempted to just stick with the executioner, but let's have a look. I mean, we could try something like maybe, I'm just thinking dragon. We could. I could mix it up, but I might just stay executor. Though, we shall see. Is there anything new to purchase? There is no... Oh, no, there is. A new set of these, right. Improved throwing stone damage for small pouch in possession at start of mission. Okay. Flask also heals allies. Defeating enemies restores HP for allies, but not for self. Right. Improved poison and rot resistance, blood loss and frost resistance. Ooh, frost resistance. Okay, interesting. Death blight resist, sleep and madness resist. I'll just buy the lot. That one in particular, healing allies, could be interesting. I'm half tempted to maybe try a revenant build. Yeah, I'm half tempted to just try a revenant build where it's like, you know, drinking from my flask heals everyone else but not me. Well, drinking from my flask heals me and other people, but like defeating enemies heals others but not me, and like HP regen for yourself and allies when HP's low and all that sort of stuff, and seeing if I can basically create some kind of support build. That could be an interesting thought. At the moment, though, yeah. What have we got? Like I said, I'll probably have a faff around off screen as I decide who would be better against this. I might just go with, to start off with, I mean, it's going to be a dragon, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be, you know, it won't be flying around the entire fight. So going as a melee character should be fine. Which is why I'm really considering Executioner. But Raider perhaps? Or maybe even Wilder. And I could be doing their side objectives, their remembrances, while I'm doing this. So I could do that. That's... Because let's see, they've got a remembrance. They've got a remembrance. So I might go as one of them. After I've faced the boss once or twice, I'll probably have a better idea as to what to go as. But I'll see. It's probably going to it'll probably be determined by who can get the best relics slotted for facing this boss. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Elden Ring Nightraigne, and I will see you next time, where, yeah, we'll be going up against a dragon most likely. I'll see you then.